Howdy, boys. I am live. No particular topic or anything tonight. Just thought it would be a good night to do a Red Eye Raw because why the fuck not? Let's see. My friend Theron is almost done with Terrace on Knights of the Old Republic 1. So there you go. Finally making some progress there. He keeps guessing the twist, but I don't want to confirm it for him, because again, I like the big reveal. Let's see. At one thing that drives me nuts about my work is how fucking disorganized the company is. I mean, that's true with like every company ever. Like I've noticed that like a lot of companies are far more disorganized than people realize, right? Like, and people probably do realize to some extent. But there's all sorts of little paperwork, bureaucracy, things like that not all the facilities are always on the same page. Now, granted, this is not as bad as when I worked for Geek Squad, and they literally got rid of departments that solved problems. That was fucking ridiculous. Feathered Serpent. Okay, that's what this cigar is called. Yeah, so last night was a bit of a hassle with that. Tonight was easy. Tonight was an easy night. But the government's super disorganized. Like, nothing is organized, right? Like I mean, they're organized, but they're like, there's always shit that people overestimate just how fucking, like, well-oiled the machine of companies and organizations and stuff are. By the way, I couldn't think of a good title for this stream. I sat here for, like, I don't know, 2 minutes trying to think of a title, and so I just went with Howdy. I've said this once and I'll say it again. Chocolate milk pairs surprisingly well with cigars. Okay. I was wondering what the hell that was, but it's just the rail for the garage door. I'm gonna probably try to edit some videos tonight. Get some videos done. We'll see. I should probably get back to reading the Godzilla creepypasta, huh? That's one thing I should do. Oh, you know what I just realized? I didn't turn Wi-Fi on, so there's a chance the connection on this has been ass. So let's see if that's better, worse, or what. We'll see. Doing it after the fact might have been a bad idea, but we'll see. Hey, Evie. Don't bark. Don't you bark. But, yeah, I'm gonna try to work on some actual videos tonight. I'm thinking of doing another Sarge and Friends spin-off. One called, like, Sarge Chan's Daily Life, or Sarge's Daily Life, or Sarge's Guide to Life, or something, right? That's just gonna be, like, Sergeant Bastard with, like, tutorials, advice, rants, and like vlog type things, kind of, but with the character. That'll be kind of funny, I think. Hey, Evie. That's a good girl. You know, speaking of Evie, I had an argument with my friend. I think it was either Spencer or my brother Trevor. I argued about like Eevee, the Pokemon, um, and because he didn't realize that it was like clearly a dog. And he's like, "Oh, it's based off of fox." I'm like, "Yeah, foxes are dogs. It's pretty fucking obvious. Like foxes are not cats; they're dogs." I saw this fucking thing where people said the only way you can tickle yourself is by like rubbing your tongue against the roof of your mouth. People never like done this. If you do this just right, you can make it kind of tickle. So they're just wrong. The fuck was that? Got me mallet. Evie. Evie. Hey, Anna. What the fuck was that then? I knew you were over there, so what the fuck is over there? That's a good girl. Do you want to go back inside? Yeah, you do. Alright, I'll let you back inside. I always hate when some shit just puts me on edge. Um, but I'll let Evie back inside because she's probably getting tired of sitting there. What's up, Superbot or Super Gaming? See, you just got back from work? Yeah, sure did. Could have used this at work today. How's your day going? It's going all right. Nothing too new or crazy, but you know, it's going all right. Um, I had a pretty easy day at work, so that's good. Did this vest, the pockets are all like fucked up. Because like I keep my walkie-talkie in my pockets. What's up, duty? How you doing? Um, see, what else do I got going on? I mean, not a whole lot, right? More just the same routine, different day. But definitely better than yesterday. Yesterday was a fucking nightmare when it came to the end of the day stuff. Because we had to send a triple set of trailers yesterday, and like then there was issues with the drivers. There were some mechanical issues. There's all sorts of issues. Was it a long day? No, no. Today, no. Yesterday, yes. Yesterday I didn't get off until like 1. Today was easy. The only part that kept me there any longer was waiting for the guy who moves the trailers to bring me his trailer walk. Howdy doody was what I thought you'd say. Yeah, that's fair. Howdy doody. There you go. Guess I didn't think that one through, right? Make a nice little joke. The reason I say I could have used this at work, there was this thing that was bent that I had to fucking like fix. The fuck was that? Swear to God, things put me on edge sometimes, and I get a little paranoid. Um, but it was bent, and we didn't have any mallets at work, which sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. But I used fucking bolt cutters to bend it back into place. There was a little fucking piece of a set of rollers. Like there was this little, like nothing like serious, but like there was this little ramp thing that like was kind of bent up on the corner, so I had to like bend it down. Like it's not like something like people walk on or does anything like that, but it's like a little tiny ramp thing. It was making the boxes get stuck. Let's see, what else is there to talk about tonight? Like I said, didn't really have anything planned out for this one. What's up, Andy? Was anyone helping you today? I mean, most of my normal people were there at work. Theron was there as well. Because he's the new lead that replaced Kim, who was the lead that was before him. Hence why he replaced her. Um, the fuck is that? I keep hearing things. A cat or something jumped the fence and like wandering around or something. I feel like if it was a cat, Evie would have rushed it though, right? Like I'm probably just going nuts. I always have a little bit of paranoia. I think a small amount of paranoia is healthy. Recent South Park seasons on DVDs and Blu-rays just got bare minimum now. They only include the episodes with no movie. The episodes or movies, no special features. Yep. Would you be doing anything for tonight? What do you mean? Like I said, I don't really have a plan tonight. Funny story, I did a previous video showing my physical copies of SpongeBob SquarePants typing on August 30th, 2018. And I finally uploaded a long play video 5 years later on September 4th, 2023. Well, there you go, Andy. Well, my friends used to say that to me, especially being a freckled-faced ginger. I have a howdy doody tin somewhere, yeah? Oh yeah, the typing game, I remember I was planning to do a long play video back in 2018, but I was having PC issues at the time, and also trying to find a good enough screen recorder. Okay. I just use OBS typically. And then for shit that's weird and doesn't work with OBS, but I need clips of, I'll use Hypercam. Hypercam looks like shit and can't really do audio well because it gets through the microphone, but it is a good last resort, right? Dude, fucking shorts content is so fucking vapid and stupid. Like, people will, like, roll glass bottles down the stairs to watch them break, and that's, like, content. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get what people's fucking, like, weird fixation with, like, filling shit with liquid and letting it fall down the stairs is, but, you know. Rugrats 2021 reboot managed to get a second season, by the way. I did it now. I hope they do official DVD or Blu-ray releases for the new Beavis and Butthead seasons. Because those are really good, and I would love to own them physically, officially. Brains, brains, it's okay. It's not a matter if it isn't gray. That we agreed that redeye history must live on. What? What are you talking about, Andy? I thought we agreed to this thing I just now made up. What? What do you mean redeye history must live on? The fuck does that even mean? Brains, brains, I love them, I need them. My tummy's rumbling, I really need to eat them. I don't fry them, the heat would only shrink them. I just grab myself a straw and I drink them. Brains, brains, it's okay. It's not a matter if it isn't gray. And if at first you think it's strange, you won't think twice if you don't have a brain. It's a good Billy and Mandy episode. One of my favorites. It's a classic. Yeah, never delete the channel. I don't intend to, Andy. That wasn't even a discussion. What? Took Sarge's cane, the one he beats Pedro with. How dare you? This is a mallet. Not a cane. This would be a pretty shit cane. Like, I guess Vern Troyer could have used it as a cane, but he's literally the only person I could think of that would even have any use at all. Wonder if the neighbor's dogs are just out and that's what I'm hearing. Should wear that construction vest on the webcam and gaming live stream. Why? It's not really a construction vest. It's a safety vest, right? I wear it at work. And I wear the orange one to let them know that I'm a supervisor. The regular plebs wear gray. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna do a new Sarge and Friends spin-off where Sarge is just like giving advice, talking about life and like tutorials and all sorts of shit. Like, not like in-depth stuff, right? But it'll be like Sarge's guide to life, right? Like, he'll do like one on the internet, he'll do one on healthy eating, maybe, I don't know, like funny stuff. Like, I'll come up with stuff for the character. But I looks like Mario? No? First off, Mario doesn't wear an orange vest, a green shirt, he doesn't have a full beard, he doesn't wear a backwards baseball cap. Like, what are you even on about? Like, I'm Italian, like, or like in heritage, but not like real Italian, you know. Trust me, Fugitive Red Eye, I'm trying to leave any long play videos I do as unedited as possible. The only thing I might edit out is a long break on the pause menu. Okay. I'm only an 8th Italian, so it's like it's not quite the same thing, you know? Thank you for pointing the vest out. Sweet, more Sarge. Well, I'm just saying, like, nothing about me looks like Mario other than the hat is red. And I guess, like, the thing with my hair, maybe the widow's peak looked like an M in the way it is. I don't fucking know, but I don't see it. And I guess I'm fat and Mario's fat in some depictions. So, you know. The fuck is that? I'm going nuts hearing things. You guys like when I'm all paranoid and jumpy? I guess Mario's hair is brown. There's another thing, but he's got blue eyes, I think. Should be happy and relieved with the long play videos because the way I do them so far, the results with very little editing. They are a time investment, but are much easier to edit and upload. Okay, Andy. Good for you. Where's Evie? She went back inside. Um, I had to get like new headphones because my like main ones I think got stolen because I left them at work over the weekend once. I've had these for like a week or two now, but like these ones are very similar to the old ones I had but smaller. But I got these because these ones I can actually talk on like a Discord call or like on a call, whereas my old headphones, which I still have, or should I say headphone because it's missing the other one because it's been missing for like years. Well, maybe a year. I don't know. It's been a while. That one doesn't have a microphone. I don't think because it doesn't let me actually get on Discord calls. Like it doesn't let me talk. But then I had the other ones, which were basically the same thing, but they did let me talk, and they were a little newer. These are the same thing, kind of, but they're smaller. And that is a fascinating story, I'm sure. Gonna play more Fallout or movie night? We'll see. Do you want a merit badge with that? What? You think I'm fucking talking Boy Scouts or something? I'm hearing something. It's driving me fucking nuts. I don't see nothing. Haven't you seen Gangs of New York? No, I have not. That's directed by the same guy who did There Will Be Blood, though, right? Has anyone been watching the Andy Keyshore YouTube account for 13 years straight? Certainly not me. Yes? Okay, I thought so. Um, let's see, what else? Uh, hmm. Hmm. I'm gonna get a fat check next week. Because I worked Sunday, right? And then got like time and a half on Monday or double time, one of the two. And then I got, and that was like 7 hours of that. And then on Tuesday, I got, I don't know, 6 or 7 hours again. But like yesterday, I was there till 1, so it's gonna add up. It's gonna be a nice check, I think. Get off my porch when I saw you walking the mallet with the mallet wall. Yeah. You gonna play the Futurama game? Like the one on original Xbox? At some point, probably. I have it, I think. I've played it. I think I have it. It's been on a long overdue list. What? Was that one I mentioned before? I don't know if I've really talked much about the. I might have. Certainly Popsicle. Yeah, the long-time viewers thing on my channel is debatable, although some videos randomly get a ton of views in one day. I don't know how the fuck that happens. I mean, it's cool, but still. Thor just called. He wants his hammer back. Yeah. Tell the bitch to come and take it. I'll outsmart him like Arthur Dent, where he makes him step out of a fucking building and fall. Yeah, did you guys know Thor was in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? Because he is. In Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy 3. Series 3, to be specific. Also the third book, which is called Life, the Universe, and Everything. He's also in 6, which the book is called, let's see. The book is called, let me think, hold on. Don't tell me. And Another Thing. That's what it's called. Any snack reviews in the near future? I don't have anything concrete planned, but I mean, at some point, probably, yeah. Just not anything. I haven't recorded anything for one, if that's what you're asking, so I don't have anyone planned out just yet. Dang, okay, yeah. Yeah, I've been slacking on certain types of content, You know how it is. I have over 2,000 videos, but, some are better than others for sure, and some people stick around for one type or another. Corbin and I might work on more Sergeant Friends this weekend, but we'll see. We'll see what we actually end up doing. I think I'm probably just hearing like the neighbor's dogs or something move around in their yard. I don't know. So yeah, no promises on that, but we'll see. And just because we record it this weekend doesn't mean they'll be done this weekend too. That's the other thing. "2022's Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope is the last Mario video game to have voice work from Charles Martinet. It's a weird game for him to go out on." Yeah? Hey, look, Jesus is here. Hey, booty boy, I just beat Devilish the Next Possession on my 150 Sega Genesis Games DS multicart. Congratulations. Fuck is that? It's just like I hear like grass rustling and shit. Dude, I'm so fucking on edge all the time. Clearly English by transliterated name. Oh, fuck, it's part of a longer one, because of course it fucking is, because it's Yuchi, so. Backdoor Wikipedia calls Jushin Liger Beast God Riger, even though it's clearly Liger. Yeah, it's literally a fucking English word, what the hell. Um, the real animal still that exists, exactly. Like Sailor Moon Season 4, they call lemurs remless, or lemurs, sorry, lemurs, remless on IMDb, things that clearly English by transliterated names like Bubblegum Crisis, Baburgamu Kuraisisu, or Violent Chick Baurairin's Jeku. Yeah. Give me false hope, how dare you? Like I said, nothing promised, but maybe. And we'll see, because Sergeant Friends episodes are some of the most, like, effort I put into editing. So those take a minute to get out, plus I gotta wait for Corbin's art. Story time? Story time of what? Like, you want me to tell you guys something? I don't know. Is there a specific thing you guys want me to tell a story about? Passing gas makes you hetero as gay guys fear it due to concern of stuff leaking out the back door. Is so worn out they can't tell if it's wind or fluid. Mm-hmm. Okay, Chizu. Let me tell you a story about a man named Jones who used to munch on other people's bones. Oh, there you go. Because Chisu? Ah, I see. You know, my first day at elementary school, right? First day I go to my elementary school. The fire alarms have this like plastic thing over them. And I pulled the plastic thing, and that set off the alarms because I was a stupid kid. I didn't realize that it would set off the alarms because I thought you had to pull the actual, white thing. But you just had to pull the plastic thing, and that set off the alarms. And then that was how I met the principal my first day of school. Tell us when you learned to wipe. Why would I remember that? I was like, I don't know, like 2 or 3. Rather play NES games on an emulator, honestly. Okay, Andy. I mean, save states are nice, that's for sure. Like Takeshi's Challenge. Save states are basically a necessity, right? In high school, I did flip the alarm, but closed it instantly and it turned off. That didn't happen to me. It just went off and off and off. And then, like, the school security, whatever he was, found me and, like, brought me in. He was like, I caught this little punk playing with the fire alarm. But the principal could tell that I was a good boy. You guys know I was a fucking goody two shoes for like a fat minute, but from like 1st grade to 4th grade, basically. I was like a total goody two shoes. 5th grade. Now 5th grade is when I went fucking nuts. And when I got put in that institution. Because how fucking nuts I was. So they put me on a bunch of medication. Seriously, what is all this fucking noise? What was your excuse for why you pulled it? I just told them straight up, like, I didn't know pulling the plastic thing off was gonna do anything, and I was curious. That's all I said. That fucking AC or whatever kicking on threw me off too. Goddamn, I am so on edge. Like it's probably like a bird or like a I don't know, like a field mouse or something jumped the fence or something, and I hear that rustling. You should have a cookie. Why? We gotta get SpongeBob back. Place a finger on your forehead at your hairline above your nose. It's a pressure point that clears the mind. What, like here? Not that you just wanted fresh air? What? Oh, with the fire alarm? Okay. Have you seen Rurouni Kenshin? No, I have not. But in the middle, like far above the nose, like right here? You gotta remember, receding hairline, right? Like right here? Or right here? Shake, quake? Indeed, Andy. You contribute so much. At the hairline in the center, use a pressure point, add a bit of key, and clears the mind. I don't want to clear the mind in case there is like a fucking like squirrel or something that rushes me, you know? Oh boy. In Rugrats, I will say that the Pickles family does have a big kitchen. In several episodes, yeah? Seriously, what the fuck? It's a chupacabra, a hybrid of a chupacabra and an ape. Yeah. Remember that South Park episode, Chupacabra, that was like a Passover special? Still chupa libre. Your thing's always got to be so fucking long, Jisoo. And also your chats. Have you seen the anime of Black Dynamite? Yeah. Yeah, that was my introduction to it. It's only like 490 letters. That doesn't matter, Jisoo. It's a small screen way the fuck up there. If I wanted to read it, I'd have to get up close and personal and scroll back with my finger. That's a pain in the ass. News said in 83, an American tried to ice the Queen for his kid getting iced in North Ireland. Seems like a Batman episode. Also unrelated matters. For years, America tried to end Castro, yeah? Don't know why you were arguing about adding characters, but it's true. What are you talking about, Andy? Angelica's mom, Charlotte Pickles, is not seen throughout the old Rugrats Season 1, but she was mentioned and implied. Her first on-screen appearance was in Season 2, episode Santa Experiment. Was that really Charlotte's introduction? Huh. I guess you're right, yeah. Huh. If you made to the Boo arc, General Blue would love to be on the beach in trunks. Yeah. He sure would. You're my brother. I haven't seen you in years. That fucking dub change where they made the fucking weird like scene where he's hitting on the kid to act like he thinks it's his younger brother instead. See, this is what edgy used to mean. Edgy used to mean on edge. Now you know. There's mockbusters like Almighty Thor for Thor God of Thunder, Transmorphers, The Fall of Man for Transformers, Revenge of the Fallen. What if they made a Shang-Chi one, The Legend of the... called, whatever, the full title of Shang-Chi, which I don't care about, to Wang Chung about the 12-inch dongs. Wait, that's the porno? Okay. Forget, do you still have those Rugrats VHS tapes that you grew up with watching before you had cable or whatever? Of course. Of course I do, Andy. I have all my childhood VHS tapes. I don't know where they are. How Be the Cigar Today? It's a pretty good one. It's an apostate cigar, which is a local state one. I used to like Yoshi in Mario Party, but after using him in Mario World and Sunshine, I kind of hate him. You're a strange guy, Chisu. They're the Mario Brothers, and plumbing's the game. They're not like the others who get all the fame. If you think is in trouble, we will be there on the double. We're faster than the others. You'll be hooked on the brothers. They're the Mario Brothers. Plumbing's the game. Found a secret warp zone while working on a drain. Give the princess a hand in the mushroom land. Hanging with the brothers, you'll be hooked on the brothers. Hanging with the plumbers, you'll be hooked on the brothers. Now, evil Koopa and his troopers are up to misbehaving. They kidnapped the Princess Mushroom Land, needs saving. Something, 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 others. Something, 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 you'll be hooked on the brothers. You like Avatar The Last Airbender? So I've talked about the show plenty of times before. I think it's fine. I enjoy it. There are a lot of episodes I like. I think it's got a good story. It's a good show. That said, I think it's massively overrated. Robotech is better than Avatar. I cannot confirm that. I have never seen Robotech. Better romance and actual death. Now, Chisa, we're not going to have the argument about whether death is strictly said if it counts, but suffice to say it fucking does. And not a bunch of faggy kids, yeah? You know what I think is tripping me out? I think fucking leaves or something are getting blown around in the wind, and that's tripping me up. You and your babes thing, dude. You're such a fucking simp. Rugrats VHS collection is another video that's been long overdue on your channel. I know for sure that those tapes were not in your Nicktoons DVD collection video, but the DVDs at the time were. SpongeBob is... I agree, SpongeBob is better. I think SpongeBob is objectively the best Nicktoon. It's not my favorite. My favorite is Invader Zim, but SpongeBob easily the best, objectively. Ren and Stimpy is another one of my favorites, and also one of the best. My dad didn't get how AI can take... Not reading that. It's too long. I don't have to keep going up to the screen, scrolling back and squinting. If your kids won't take a bath, just no. Mike Matei also thinks live streaming games is way more easy. Well, yeah, live streaming is easier than, like, doing edited content. There's no two ways about that, right? You literally just hit stream. The new Soviet Canada made the law that every cigarette must have anti-smoking things on it, which is more red tape that adds nothing of worth. People already know what smoke causes currently about smokes. Also, abortion kills more people in Canada than smokes true. Why not put warning labels on flu shots? Yeah. Bob's Music House made a recent recent community post related to Did he? Did he now? I'll have to take a gander. Can't really do that on my phone right now because it's out here, but, you know. Oh. All right, my dad didn't get how AI can take over and thinks we can shut off the power, like the AI can't turn it back on. We'd blow him with a tank, like it can't download to another system. Or yeah, exactly. Like AI can be fucking scary if it gets out of hand. That's people have no concept of that. I get the gist. AI can be scary and can do all sorts of crazy shit. Like right now, like there's still so much shit that it can like do. Like right now, it's not as bad as it could be, but you keep going with it, and it gets dangerous. I mean, there's already so many crazy things you can do that people wouldn't have thought you'd be able to do. On Blue Bloods, Chinese cops' parents disowned him for being a cop when his sister vanished. So long, Jisoo. Danny tries helping, but Chinese cop confronts them, angry for cutting him off like a rotting man thing as they beg for forgiveness. My idea, Chinese cop. You made me hate my kind. I joined Imperial Japan. I must send you Maruta to Jigoku. Oh, the Okama with the Okama. You rice monkeys are going down. Post katana cuts through them. Nipponichi. There you go. Manfred, I have a great day. See ya. Yeah, see ya. You should review the movie Cruising. Cruising, huh? Okay, I'm not familiar with that one, but there you go. I'll give it a gander. And then once I've given it that bird, I'll take a look at it. Remember that Family Guy joke where the lady's like, "Sir, wouldst thou take a gander up my frock?" And like Peter's like, "Okay, if that's what you're into," and starts fucking shoving a goose in her dress. I need to finish Walking Dead season 4, like the Telltale game. I will say though that even though I've liked seasons 3 and 4 more than I expected, I still think seasons 1 and 2 are so much better. See. There's a movie I bought called No Holds Barred with Hulk Hogan. I keep meaning to. Maybe I'll watch it tonight. I need to just fucking watch it. I've seen enough movies I could probably do another monthly movie recap already, by the way. I think. What have I watched since? Yeah, no, I've definitely seen enough, because like 4 was like the minimum I always had, right? Oh. I had 7-Eleven hot wings for dinner. And I had shrimp tikka masala for lunch. Because it's payday and it's not the first week of the month, so I'm not as fucking strapped as I was before. And by strapped, I mean strapped for cash, obviously. Not as in packing heat. In Canada, Nordic country leaders came by Newfoundland. Jesus Christ, Jesus. Did local ritual to initiate them as Newfoundlanders, drink liquor, kiss dead codfish, which seems pagan of using mind-altering things to lessen spiritual defenses to wicked spirits, and lust acts with Jesus Christ. Not with Jesus Christ, obviously. With animals, which involves the dead. It's necro-zoo. How do these occultist things go in Canada? And who are they corrupting with them? SpongeBob Season 14 is premiering on November 2nd, 2023. Yeah? Alright. Now, last night I hung out with Theron here. We watched Midlife Crustacean, which is my personal favorite SpongeBob episode. And it's one of the ones that's banned on streaming services because they're fucking gay. Whew. It's a pretty good cigar, actually. But then after we watched Midlife Crustacean, he showed me some new show called The Bear. It was alright, I guess. He wants to show me more of it, but then he played Knights of the Old Republic and finally got to finish the swoop race and stuff. Heard Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2 release date might have gotten delayed to November 2023, but we still shall see what truly happens with the game. Okay. In Europe, when the Axis came and made all the Jews wear stars, all the people also did in solidarity. So I say we do blackface in solidarity with the 90s comedy they banned. Yeah, there you go. Ha! Burned my finger. Good shit. All right. On Pinkalicious and Peterific, they go in a cupcake machine, and it starts overloading and making too many cupcakes. My idea, she stays in there for a month, and when she's done eating them all, she's over 700 pounds. You fucking degenerate, she's so dripping with sweat and having the foulest body odor. So from then on, she becomes known as Stinkalicious. And one whiff of her stench, and the victim would vomit high pressure bile and food in the ground so hard it would erode the grass and soil. There you go. All right, all right. So I'm planning on abridging Heisei, Harenchi Gakuen, and Bara Bananas after Tekken. Okay. Well, there you go. Alright, finished my chocolate milk, so I say we take this show inside, yeah? Tell us when you learn how to wipe. I said, dude, I don't fucking remember. I was like 2. Okay, we disconnected because of the Wi-Fi, so we're good now. Alright. Is Tales from the Drive-Thru Season 3 happening? At some point, yeah. On Crunchyroll article, various kinds of Asian talk about what AAPI month means to them, and they always mention the food. And they're asked about everything everywhere all at once and what it means for their representation, even though it's about a Chinese woman and a Korean man, and many asked are Indian/Filipino. Like an Italian movie won an Oscar, and they asked Slovenian/Polish me about European representation. Asia's a big place in many countries there. Hate others for historical things. It's not one united blob of Asia, yeah? With that hat and beard, you look like Kevin Smith, but hetero. Yeah, there you go. Alright. Should be back on Wi-Fi now, so it should be better. And I did not get attacked by like a skinwalker or some bullshit. I'm just kidding. I genuinely have friends that think that those things are like dangerous and real, and genuinely get like paranoid about that. I get paranoid about all sorts of little things that could be out there, but That's always been a funny one to me. Well, probably wrap this up here in a minute. Skinwalkers are real. There's evidence, dimensions of hell. I mean, maybe, but like people definitely, like, I have friends that like have genuinely gotten terrified that they're gonna be like hunted by skinwalkers, which I always thought was funny. On a Subaru ad of a girl with a pet pig going to the city, shows the pig small and cute, but that's only when they're young. Not necessarily. Pot-bellied pigs can be like that forever. But pigs can be over 600 pounds, like chicks on the Learning Channel / OnlyFans. What if they do a sequel with a girl as a teen, and the pig's grown up? In the city, girl gets attacked by gang. Pig tears them up. They get cartilage plates that resist gunfire. Do they? I'm pretty sure you could just shoot a pig. Homie's opening fire as it plows into them, tears them apart, and eats their guts. I mean, pigs would do that. Pigs eat literally anything. There's a reason people have disposed of bodies using pigs before. Because they'll eat all of it. Yeah, like I said, I'll probably wrap this up here. Like I said, a little unfocused Redeye Raw. I hope you guys enjoyed this little sit and chat, which is what these often are. Here's a long one, but going somewhere. I doubt it's going anywhere, Chisu, but I'll give you this last one and then I'll wrap it up, yeah? In Canada, guys digging up gravestones of ex-slaves that sunk in the ground. One beta male says, I feel honored to touch this like a rock of a dead guy before your great-grandparents' birth is important. One beta male whines about his distant ancestors being African-American. Just say black. All my black friends say it. None of them say African-American. Yeah, well, because it's not even accurate. Like, it's not like it can be, but it isn't necessarily, you know? It's gay, even though he's Armenian, plus other whites. It matters to him / her. One fat black woman whines how I was never taught black history in school. Me, I was never taught Polish history in school. It's woke / cringe / gay. They call them freedom seekers, which I think is some PC sodomy to redefine things no one would, with a working brain, would use. Yeah. I mean, that's education system for you, dude. It's been like that. But, anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I will see you later. Maybe later tonight, we'll see. No promises. Have a good one. Toodles!